Yo, it's Joe, and welcome to another video. So, here's the thing. Today, I was just about an hour's work away from finishing True V Dream number 3, which was going to talk about Smash Bros. Characters I want to return and ones I want to see on a Nintendo port. And I was saying, it probably won't be announced till E3, it probably won't get any information till then. And what happens? Nintendo throw a direct when, in the middle of my editing process, and I think, okay, I'll hope for Smash, but it probably won't be Smash. And then right at the end, there's bloody Smash. So, I've had to scrap that video, and because of that, it means I have to start, the 2-week process it takes to make a video with the no spare time I have. So, yeah. This is going to be kind of the highlights from that video, and then just generally I'm going to talk you through what I hope happens for Super Smash Bros. Switch. So let's just get started. So the main thing I want it to have is a story mode, and I can't stress that enough. Now, one of the main reasons it wasn't in Smash 4 was that they had to make it viable for both the 3DS and the Wii U. That's actually why we didn't get Ice Climbers, because they were originally going to appear, but then they had to be cut because they couldn't work on the 3DS. Anyway, if they do a story mode, one of the things I want them to do is to have, teams, but not just heroes and villains, because we've seen that before in previous story modes. What would work quite well is actually if they had the original 8 Super Smash Bros. Characters as the different team leaders, maybe even team up so that it's actually 4 teams of 2, and then they're the ones who travel round. You kind of pick your faction in a way, similar to the Mortal Kombat X online mode, but with that you then merge it with kind of the Dissidia NT style. Those 8 are the original. They're the ones who have come down here. These 4 teams are going to fight through, and you pick your side, and you go around to the various different kind of games, almost like Worlds in Kingdom Hearts style. But you go around, you pick up the characters, you beat them, you claim them onto your team, and as the story mode goes on, you slowly see these kind of oddball teams grow bigger and bigger, ready for a massive and awesome final fight at the end, where you choose your team, you choose your characters, and you fight through with that group. That would then also work really well to have it as an online mode, or maybe a competitive mode, where you fight through with these characters. You create your own team, and you've got to run around, pick up as many characters as possible, then use them as your team to fight. And then by the end, you've done this co-story mode where you've got your groups, you have the final fight with the final boss music, all that kind of stuff, and your final boss is your friend with their team of heroes. That took the breath out of me for a bit. As for mechanics, something they could add, I think, would be a switch mechanic. So have it so we keep in clone characters, but they're seen as variant skins. And alternate skins then have, alternate moves. So obviously I'm not talking, for each different shade of Robin's coat, he has a different tone. But say if we were to have Robin as one character, and then, an alternate skin for him of Celica. For those two, when it changes, Celica then suddenly gets, different weapons, different attack patterns. And you have the option during the game to switch between variants. So, for instance, I could be playing a battle as Marth, and then suddenly see that I'm losing, I'm not doing so great with him, and switch to Lucina, who has just slightly different movesets. Just enough so that it throws off the opponent, but not enough so that, you're suddenly switching from Ganondorf to frickin', Kirby, which is a complete change of styles. As well as this, it would then make it so we could have more character options, and then also kind of condense down some clone characters. As it stands, from that one scene we got, there is a potential for about 18 characters. That's going off of Game Explain. By the way, go check out their analysis of that. That's way better than I did. So, actually, The trailer so far actually supports the theory of clone characters that could swap and have different moves, since there are two Inklings. Maybe you switch between the different ones. It would also be a way to bring back Ice Climbers and have you switch between Blue and Pink maybe have different stats, different types of attack. And as well as that, you could then maybe have systems where Pichu is faster, but then Pikachu is stronger. So you get to more variant with that. I think it'd be a really cool way to make it so clone characters have an important place in both story mode and in gameplay. Now, we can't talk about Super Smash Bros. Without saying, here's all the characters we want to see. So, I'm just going to do kind of... Well, actually, let's start with returning characters I want to see. So, obviously, I love the clone characters, so I want to see Wolf and Dark Pit return. As well as that, I'd love to see the return of more Pokemon characters, so Lucario, Mewtwo. Obviously, I'm a massive Fire Emblem fan. I've already said Robin and Lucina. One thing that I really don't want to see, because as nice as it was to have Smash 4, where there was so much choice for Fire Emblem characters, I don't want to see any new Fire Emblem characters, besides from maybe Celica and Owl. Which, granted, they're the only two main ones who have been out since. But I don't want us to go back and suddenly add Leer. I don't really think we need to see, like, all of the Fire Emblem Fates children turn up. Even if they just added the main, like, the eldest brothers. I don't think it's really needed, and I don't want to push for it. As for new characters, however, ones I do want to see, as I said, Celica and Arm, because I think they will play quite well. Maybe not Arm and just Celica, that's what Fire Emblem Warriors did, and I can respect that choice. In other franchises, I think it's time that Waluigi was playable. It's been a joke for long enough, and here's the thing, they have the Smash ballot. They know we voted for Waluigi. They know we voted for, like, the stupidest character we could find, and we've done it, and he needs to be in there. And then one other likely choice. One that I was actually surprised wasn't in the previous Super Smash Bros. Because Kid Icarus is having a growing impact on it. So, one I'd like to see is either Magnus or maybe Viridi. Viridi would have more kind of gameplay options, but Magnus is very easy to translate into Smash. He's just got a massive sword that he uses as the Ogre Club. Basically, if you haven't played Kid Icarus, Magnus plays like the Ogre Club. Now, final bit I'll talk about is characters that I want to see, like personal choices. Some of these are likely, I have got reasons for all these. Pretty much all of them are Square Enix though. So, people want Geno. I haven't actually played that Mario game, but enough people want him and they've seen in the ballot. And that's the thing, guys, they have that Smash ballot. They know who we want. So he's likely going in. As well as that, The World Ends With You is getting a sequel. Well, we can only hope for a sequel. The World Ends With You is getting a remaster. So it's the perfect chance to put NECA onto the Switch. And as I always like to point out, there was a magazine. It was called Nintendo Power. And even up until it printed its last issue in about 2013, The World Ends With You was the 7th best DS game rated in that comic, and that was Nintendo's like official Nintendo comic. And of course, I have to talk about him. You guys know I'm Kingdom Hearts trash, and there's Kingdom Hearts 3 coming out this year. They cannot not put Sora in this. They had him in 358 days. They had Recoded. They had 3D. All of these were Nintendo exclusives until the remasters happened. So they have the rights to use young Sora, and I want to see it happen. Alright, and that is all I've got to talk about for now. Most likely we'll do a group video or maybe on the upcoming vlog. Yes, we are doing another holiday and there's going to be a vlog on that. And with that we will probably talk more about Smash Bros. If I can and I remember, I will make that whole holiday about Smash Bros. Because you know I would. Also, just one quick announcement before we sign off. we just want to say we're going to start posting on our personal channels more. So for me, that's JoeWolf26. For Liam, he's currently setting his up, but I believe when he does, it's going to become the Rare Hunter and then some numbers, which I've already forgotten. Follow Dragon Dude Adam. We are working on a bit of a secret project. We don't know how long it's going to take. Could be a couple months, could be a year. Well, however long it is, stay tuned to Dragon Dude Adam, and we are going to show off some amazing stuff. And Dylan still works here. He just doesn't work here a lot, and he has no responsibilities anymore. So you can, I don't even know if he has his own YouTube channel. Alright, that's enough from me. Thank you guys for listening, and we will see you in the next video. I'm just going to talk over my dog growling at the bin men. Can you just chill? Can you just chill, Fee? Take care, and leave in the comments below who you want to see in Smash Bros. And of course, we can finally say it, Nintendo, let me smash. Thank you.